Hello! Sent to sleep because of the snoring that this guy's doing. Welcome to British Constructor Portal. I've not been getting a lot of sleep for ages, and my head hurts. And we're going to play a puzzle game! So you want to be reassigned as Chief Custodian for the Aperture Science Vehicular Hurdling Initiative. Is there another position available? Yes, Incinerator Inspector. You start today, but... Oh, the person in line was... I mean, I haven't said you want to be reassigned as Chief Custodian for the Aperture Science Vehicular Hurdling Initiative. No, we want to be Incinerator Inspector. Yeah, we're going to be making bridges, and the fun of Portal. It's got the silliness of Portal in it. Okay, this one for science. That's the spirit. Read my principles, as long as they're ours. I'm required by protocol to conduct an interview with you. It will contain one question only. Are you ready? Hold on. What's the question going to be? You didn't get incinerated. The question, wait, are you trying to be funny? Well, here's the funny question for you. Will a body fall slower through warm air? Try down sending a smoke signal. And they are incinerated. Is there another position available? Okay, we'll eventually get to the main game, I promise. Okay, enough being silly. For science. Yes, what's the question? Seek yourself. No, tell me. What would you do if I gave you lemons? I'd make lemonade. I'd make the life take the lemons back. Good thinking. Question after your tour of the incinerator. Okay. Yes, for science. Yes, okay. We will. Yes, we will. We will be doing what you want. I'd make the life take them lemons back, but that's not how the saying goes. It's setting fire to the lemons or something. I forget what he says. Eddie Johnson's in your family tree. That's the kind of Chief Custodian attitude we need. Don't get to the desk and make a sprouts. Because that's not the Johnson saying. Like you take the lemons and you make fire with the lemons. I don't know. Does something burn? Everything? Not a pyromaniac. But we're gonna make bridges. Okay, don't get too crazy reading construction magazines. Time to get started. Enrichment Center regulations require that all trainees pass a battery of custodial proficiency tests. Don't worry, we'll be securely withholding your paychecks during this probationary period. A series of test chambers will test your construction and deduction skills. You ready to earn your golden Chief Custodian hats? So yeah, we're building bridges, but with portals. And they've also done a Walking Dead one, which just like felt too soon after the events of what happened on the bridge. Like then they released this after that was on air. My first bridge.
Hello,
looks a bit janky.
And
Hello,
welcome
GLaDOS.
back to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. According to internal provisions, all applicants must complete this test series.
Literal testing.
Series tests.
Tests.
Before we start, however, please note
Tutorials.
that serious injuries may occur.
But not to me,
The
hopefully.
Enrichment Center is proud to announce that your family will be notified in the event of a work fatality, with no additional garnishment to your wages.
Because you've already withheld all of them.
Your first task is to build a bridge so that a test vehicle can reach the test chamber.
I mean, this bridge looks a bit janky right now.
First, we need to remove
Yeah,
the useless
but
assembly left by your predecessor.
definitely.
And we don't mean their family.
You sure about that? It definitely looks... Hello? 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 I double click. Right, I see. The 2 means double click. Of course it does. Right.
Excellent. Your ability to destroy without question is quite
Why, thank you,
impressive.
GLaDOS.
Next, we will supplant a new construction using Aperture Science convertible scaffold planks.
Planks. Okay, press left click on the construction point to start build and move the cursor to the desired end location. That does not drag it. Aha! Now it's actually clicked. Right, there we go. And then to that one, okay. And then we want to build to there, to there. I mean, we also want that.
The bridge still requires a roadway for the
I
test
don't
vehicle
think
to
this
drive
is very
on.
safe.
Fortunately, each Aperture Science convertible scaffold plank can be converted into a roadway and vice versa at any time.
Okay, so we'll turn these into ropes.
Very good. Let a test
I
vehicle
mean, we've got
run
a bit
over
of
your
a
bridge to test it.
bit of a suspension. I don't know if it's necessarily going to hold up here though. It's the tutorial, so it should. It doesn't look the safest of bridges. 1 of 6, marginal. Call it a day, next level. Okay. I mean, you said 1 of 6, why didn't the rest of them go? Okay, GLaDOS.
Welcome to test chamber 2.
Hello.
To overcome obstacles, you will often need to construct your bridge uphill or
Okay, that's a
downhill.
terrible, terrible bridge there.
This
That's a
roadway
wall.
leads uphill, but is not suitable for vehicles. However, instead of destroying these components, we will modify their location.
Okay. I was going to say, I was trying to drag it. I guess I have to stand still until it lets me drag
Very
it.
good.
That still looks a bit
Now build
janky.
the supports underneath.
That still looks a bit janky.
Excellent. The first bridge is ready. Now we will construct a vehicle ramp for hurdling to the exit.
Hang on, GLaDOS. Hang on. I made excess components. Okay. Don't ask me how I did that. I just did, okay? Okay. Whoops. That deleted all of them. Good job. Very intentional. Hey, GLaDOS. Yeah, a jump. Okay. Yes, I'm just gonna click drive because I've made this. I haven't made the second bridge. This is going straight into sea. They're not planks that it can drive on. Whoops. Fatalities were expected. Wait. There we go. So we don't double click because the double click removes it. Of course it does. We're sorry to interrupt for an important message. This is a menu. Yes, it is. Okay. Good job. Let's just drive. We're not even testing it. We're just driving. GLaDOS has been silenced because of my breaking everything. Okay. Barely makes the jump. Okay, I see there's a convoy option here. Right, send all of them, and I'm sure it won't overload the bridge. Little drum roll. Okay, they all made it. The guy is waving. Hello. That's a fun little secret that they had. Okay, excellent. We delivered all of the tests. Extended testing opportunity. Quantum tunnel.
Please observe this test chamber layout and note that it is impossible for the vehicle to reach its destination.
Yes, because the destination's up here, and like that's just a brick wall.
For this task, the test chamber will be enhanced with an Aperture Science quantum tunnel, or more commonly
A portal.
called a portal. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we got our portal.
Any vehicle that enters one side of the portal will instantly exit from the other side at the same speed. Your rapid progress has demonstrated that even the simplest employees can doodle a bridge, while our expert drivers handle the complex physics of navigating
Indeed,
through
it's
portals.
all the drivers that do all the work. Build the roadway to the bridge, build components on the lines. Okay, well, I mean, you're still literally just telling me exactly where to place everything. Or maybe not, because that doesn't exactly, you know, suggest, right, this should maybe hold.
Very good. Testing procedure requires that this test will not allow supporting the bridge from below. However, we can use the construction attachment points above to suspend the bridge with aperture science multi-purpose super
I wanted to
cables.
use them, but you wouldn't let me use them at that point, so I've made a janky suspension.
Multi-purpose super cables consist of tightly rolled shower curtains and can be stretched over long distances.
Shower curtains are tough. Okay, so we'll delete the janky thing that we got going on afterwards.
Perfect. Now send the vehicle through the portal. Don't worry. These intra-dimensional gates have been proven completely safe for custodial staff.
I mean, this guy's clearly going to die. I need to delete my janky thing. Okay, well, I guess he's going to drive with the janky thing, and it's not going to let me. He's going straight into the tube from the other side. I wanted to delete my jank.
Please note, to protect valuable testing apparatus, vehicle drivers are not permitted to make contact with the deadly fluid on the chamber floor. Your employee photo will be provided in the vehicle driver's cause of death form in the event of your failure.
Well, I don't think it was me that caused that, GLaDOS. Just saying. Right, now you let me delete the janky nonsense that I got going on. Okay, so now I guess I'm just free to do whatever I want, right? Okay, that should hold. Then, like, surely this will be fine. Okay? For science. Like that's yeah, no, if it helps if you turn them into wooden platforms. Like normal bridge constructor gives you those options. This yes, turn them into platforms that can actually be used first. This I keep forgetting. Well, one will make it. A convoy definitely won't. Okay. Let's just try sending a convoy. Okay. It might have been because it just got dipped, and now that might be fine. I doubt it. Okay. No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. It only needed 3. It's fine. Okay, the convoy made it. Perfect. You wastefully spent $1,6,800. I don't know if that was good or bad. 66% loss. Well.
Multiple pairs of portals can exist at the same time.
Okay, of course they can.
One of them is leading to a deadly laser field. It appears red to discourage casual contact.
I'm not
I
surprised.
am registering an increased heart rate and galvanic skin response, obviously due to the fact that you are not able to tell which portal
No,
will
because
lead the
normally
vehicles
they would be
into the
different
lethal
colours.
deadlock. To compensate for your lack of clairvoyant abilities, we will alter the portal's spectral radiance.
Why, thank
From
you.
now on, interlinked
That makes it too
portals
easy.
will always have matching colors.
Well, that's just too easy now, GLaDOS. Come on. Okay, so we could go to the blue one if we wanted to, which would send us out to the red one. Which is what we kind of want to go to, rather than the yellow, which would shoot into that one. Or I could make some sort of janky thing. But we don't want to make a janky thing, right? Okay, we're going to try and avoid wasting money. You know, because GLaDOS wants us to save all the money, right? Okay, let's turn that into a platform, that into a platform, that into a platform. This will be fine. Whoops. May not have enough momentum. Don't know. Yeah, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Can I even build over there? I cannot. Okay. In which case... we're just going to drive. We're not even going to test. Okay. Right, that speeds up a bit. Nope. Ain't gonna... No, stop sending more drivers. Right, let's just put tests. Tests? Test subjects will not do anything. Interesting. I mean, I could send it through the yellow and back, but that wouldn't really help us with that. Okay, so does tests not do anything? Oh, not quite. I mean, how do we get the momentum? Okay, just about. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There you go. Send the convoy. All of you going. You should make it. Oh yeah, easily. No problem. I wonder if there's an achievement for sending them into the laser beams. For science. It's a shame the music only plays after you've clicked the button. It starts loading, then you don't even hear it. 5 of 60. Okay.
This test chamber only has construction attachment points at the start and end of the roadway. In such cases, the bridges must be self-supporting, with arch scaffolds placed in a triangular formation. We've provided 2 bridges as structural reference. It should be a simple matter of copying this design to bridge the remaining gaps.
Sure. I mean, you want me to copy the design, or do you want me to do the inverse? Because I'm going to do... Come on. I'm going to do the inverse, GLaDOS. Honestly, I'm going to do it the wrong way. Because this'll work. Why do I have to copy your design, GLaDOS? Why? Can I also just jankily put a rope between... No, okay. Ah, but then we got this bridge. Which, you know, maybe we have to make? I don't know. Right. What would happen, GLaDOS? If I put it down, it would go into the... Obviously. Damn it. Come on. In you go there, then. That should attach, that should attach. Okay. Just don't forget to actually put the steps on. Right? This should be fine. Right. What would happen if I deleted those early bridges? I mean, honestly, I don't necessarily need it. That's strong. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. And I literally haven't given it much strength in the middle. I understand that. Okay, fine. We'll give it full strength. This is not going to hold. It's already struggling. Oh. No, it's a bit janky, but it's fine. It's just one of those, what do you call it? It's a flexible bridge so that it will last longer. Yes, it's deliberately flexible so that so that it's just more durable. Okay.
Please note the closed door before the exit.
I see it.
At least one vehicle must press the blue Aperture Science One Touch Super button to open the door to the exit.
Okay.
Vehicle paths may cross when there are several portal pairs. But please don't panic, as this may distract the drivers. To compensate for a broad range of applicantability, the Enrichment Center is required to provide all applicants, especially you, with useful advice.
Go ahead,
The
GLaDOS.
advice for this test chamber is as follows. Build a exit.
Build a
Very
bridge so
simple.
the cars can reach the exit. Yes, I understand, GLaDOS. Okay. That, I presume, will hold. I might want to adjust that a bit. Just a little bit, right? That jump should go there. That jump should go there. They should drive perfectly sound and not smack into that. Right, then they'll come out of that. Don't think I want to make a bridge there. But I need a bridge here. Not too big and not too small, because otherwise it causes a problem. I think this needs additional support, unfortunately. Right. Come on. Right, turn that into an actual bridge. Then we need something to land. Okay. And then I'm gonna attach that with rope. And I question the durability of that for a car landing on it, but maybe it might work. Okay. Stage 1 perfect, but it kills the rope. Okay, that lands perfectly fine. Too high. Okay, so some minor adjustments must be made. Right, that should now fly perfectly there. You know what? Damn it. I double clicked so that it would attach because, you know, it. If I click once elsewhere, it adds another piece. So I was double clicking to be like, no, I need it to not make another piece. Okay, then turn that into a bridge. Let's try this. I forgot to attach it to the ceiling. Right. Maybe that might be enough to stop that being deleted. I don't know if we've got the bridge angle right anymore. It didn't, but it kept that one. So maybe it might support additional... That's no longer going to allow any more cars. Okay. So. Right, so instead of the rope, we're just going to have it like that. Now, this kind of sucks. Because it's expensive. And I guess I'm probably meant to do the same here. That's clearly going to hold it up better than these ropes. Okay. I'm sure this will be fine, but it's a lot more expensive. I mean, that's bouncing all over the shop. It probably would have been fine with the rope there. I haven't paid attention to this though. Okay, that's good. Okay, it lives. We have spent too much on a bridge because I didn't want that to be an extra bridge piece. I just wanted it to be construction. What happens? What happens? What happens here? Well, cops are coming because we ruined things. Okay, let's just leave Leave that like that. Can I convert this back to just not being like that? Why is it automatically making it a bridge piece? That's what I want to know. Because I didn't want it to be a bridge piece. Like, it's like, it must be a bridge piece. No. I just want it to be one of these. But it's like, no, must be bridge. That is actually stupid. So I'm just going to test it like this. It's not going to hold. Of course it's not going to hold. It's still not going to hold. Why? Why does it have to be a bridge piece? That is stupid. That is legitimately stupid. But it's telling me it has to be a bridge piece. Also, those are meant to connect. Okay. I may have ruined that end piece. Also, hello Tharia. How's your Friday going? Have you finished work for the day? Any plans for the rest of the week? What happened here? What happened here? Why is that just a not connected piece? What happened there? Okay. I have destroyed this somehow. Don't ask me how the hell I've destroyed this. Okay, this was working until I messed with it because I wanted it to not be a bridge piece. And now I've ruined it. And it no longer has stability. How did I ruin that stability? Okay, hopefully that'll hold. Like, what is happening there? Oh, that's just not connected. Okay. Right. Fixed that problem. Well done for the day. Happy Friday to you too. How's it going? Not too bad, thank you. Like, I had a major headache earlier. Just wasn't feeling well, but, you know, I'm just gonna mess about in a puzzle game. Okay, hopefully these will stop crashing now. We lost one. Only one? Why did that one get lost? Oh, there goes somebody off the back of that truck. Like... Okay, we lost a couple. How did they get destroyed? Thank you. I mean, I've still got a bit of a headache, but, you know, it's like, what can you do? What can you do? Like, there's not a lot that you can do about it. I considered having an energy drink, but I'm like, I kind of want to just save it for another day. So, you know, no energy drink today. Right, let's try sending the convoy again, and maybe it won't be crushed. Any plans for the weekend yourself? What are you planning on doing now you've finished work for the day? Right, this bouncy bridge is probably not ideal. Hopefully everyone will make it, despite making that bridge a bit shorter. Ooh, barely. Oh, there goes the bridge. Okay. And the car isn't destroyed yet. They still might make it up. At least the cars didn't get destroyed. Not so computer screen one. That sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good plan. Okay, we didn't destroy them, but we also still didn't get them to the exit. I mean, we don't need to get all of them across. Like, it's not a requirement. Okay, we're just going to make it expensive tech, and that may stop bouncing all over the place now. Been playing games and then studying at some point. Also going to see my grandma tomorrow. Okay, have fun at your grandma's. And playing games and studying, you know, like, that's probably also going to be looking at computer screens a lot. But, you know, time of your grandma should be time off from doing that. So, you know, hopefully you'll have a good time there and be freed from the computer monitors. Okay, we have saved everyone, finally. But yeah, I figured I'd just play something, like, not too stressful because of the headache. No, for the studying, it's hard copies. Okay, not bad. Otherwise, you'd be too distracted. Very true, very true. But yeah, it's nice that you got actual books to study. Like, I'd probably be doing online studies, and then it's like, well, you know, it's just even more time with the computer. But I know exactly what you mean. You're very easy to get distracted
Remember
from all
that
of the
vehicles will
studies.
maintain their speed when driving through a portal.
You have no discipline when it comes to
As you
studying
can
on my
see,
computer.
It will need a lot of speed to hurdle the middle wall.
Okay, we need to fling ourselves over the wall. Very true, very true. Especially in the modern age, it's very, very easy to get very distracted trying to study on the computer.
Would like to remind you that the entire vehicle must reach the exit to earn a positive mark on your testing record.
Just the vehicle, not necessarily the people on it. Too easy to open something like exactly once you're on Twitch. It's very easy to just be sank into Twitch the entire day, or like endless YouTube videos. There's GLaDOS from Portal. Have you not heard GLaDOS? Like
For other critical testing anecdotes, please refer to the Library of Best Practices, which is now available to you effective immediately.
You have not. Okay, it's an AI, and it may or may not have gone slightly crazy, and it tests people in very deadly situations, and definitely isn't trying to murder them. Definitely not a murderous, insane AI. It is. I'd recommend Portal. I would recommend checking it out. Okay, so we need to fling ourselves very, very hard into the bridge. But then we also need to have like a landing of some sort. But yeah, GLaDOS is very renowned as like a very murderous AI. And, you know, they've obviously done a crossover with this bridge construction game, which is not really associated with how Portal is at all. But, you know, they're adding the comedy of Portal through making bridges, essentially. Damn it, didn't quite reach that. Come on, you can reach that. Right, we'll do it from there. Okay, now I need to convert these into actual bridge pieces. Like, I'm just going to throw the first one in and see what happens. But Portal is... That didn't work. Portal itself is like a first-person puzzly sort of game. It was like the first of its genre, really. First-person puzzles, and then obviously... I probably shouldn't have adjusted that. It was probably already on the perfect angle, right? Now I've messed it up by just screwing with it. But it led to a lot more being released. But yeah, I think the acting... Okay, that isn't good enough. The voice acting is definitely something... What are we going to do? Definitely adds a lot to it. For certain. Like, the voice acting is very good. You should definitely look into it. It's often on Steam for like £2.50 during the Steam sales, so it's really, really cheap to get nowadays. Okay, we landed. Okay, I definitely do need a bit there then. I was hoping I could get away with not having a bit of a bridge there. Unfortunately, it's also going to need some support, so we're going to have to... I hate that it automatically makes a bridge piece. I just wanted that to be support. I was trying to be cheap. Okay. I mean, as we've got this additional piece, I'm going to strengthen it up. Okay. No, not there. Okay. This should be fine. Sounded top tier to me. It is. It's really good voice acting, and the best ones are the little robots. Like, there's some turrets in it that just are like really, really sad turrets, and they have the best voice acting in it. Like, you know, if you... I don't know if they'll include it in this, but if you get to hear the portal turrets, The portal turrets have the cutest little voice. And then you deactivate them and they're like, why? Silly things like that, and like, don't hurt me. Like, they're really, really sad turrets, but they're interesting, and you know, it's a nice little in-joke. Because they are trying to murder you because they're trying to shoot you, but if you deactivate them, they're just like really, really sad.
Please note that this test chamber's exit is very near the top.
Okay, so we're going to have to fling through the portals
and crossing paths to complete this test on your behalf. We believe in you, applicant 9723. If you are not applicant
murdered that many.
please submit a sporadic encouragement request form 274 days prior to testing.
So you want me to send a form in the past if I'm not the 9,000 odd applicants? Because that's how many she's clearly murdered. Okay, so I need to send it into the blue portal to send it down there without causing it to cross over. So I can't put anything in the middle there. I need some sort of bit to catch it. Which I don't think that will work. But we're going to give it a try. You know, it might work. I doubt it. Then we're just going to make a landing pad. Just in case. And that's definitely going to need support. Going to build some support struts for it as well. Okie dokie. Let's see how much of a mess this is going to be. Straight in the drain. So that clearly needs to be better. They made a sequel as well, based on the first one's success. The original one was only meant to be like a test, essentially, for Half-Life. You know, as this is not going to hold. As an expansion, which is why it's all about testing, but then it was so successful that that's fine! that they released a sequel and made it its own thing. Okay, so... and it's not fine, because it tumbled head over heels. We're sending them through. Yeah, considering how different this is, like, it's a big difference from what you expect from Portal. Okay, I think I understand. Yeah. I want to do different. I want to... Why won't you let me turn that into a bridge piece? There we go. Okay. Then we'll turn these just into support. Maybe that might land and be fine. You've heard of Half-Life, but don't know much about that either. Okay. Well, I mean, I only knew about Portal from it first being given away with a demo with graphics card, but then it was also included with the orange box, which I bought because of it having Team Fortress 2. So, you know, that's only how I got to play it. And like from the demo, I thought, it's not that special. But then when you play the whole thing, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff that's, you know, hidden away. Okay. It can take one, but will it take a convoy of 5? Probably not. Here's where we're probably going to cause some pile-up and death at this point, because they don't land very well. And this bridge is not going to survive. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, why does the first one go forward and none of the others? That guy didn't even land in the acid, he just fell out of the entire map. Okay, fine, I will create the world's most awful structure. Yeah, because they're so cheap during the Steam sales, I would definitely just suggest, you know, play the demo. You might be able to get the Portal demo for free without the graphics card these days. And then, you know, you can check it out that way. Okay. I mean, it's still not landing great, but it's a bit better. Oh, come on, you can make it. Let's go. Okay. Everyone lifts, it's fine. If not, I have got a full playthrough on both of them on my YouTube channel, and you can just, you know, look at one of those episodes and see what you think of it. like I said, there's definitely comedy in the voice acting and like what's going on, and you know, the storyline to it. They put a lot of effort into it.
This chamber will include untested testing apparatus. Previous tests have shown that applicants who are more anxious about the increased complexity will take comfort in the following sounds.
As you can guess with like the jokes and stupid stuff that they're adding into this. And this is the robot that's talking to it.
We can see from your biofeedback monitor that your mood has nearly improved to acceptable limits. Good. The red, heavy-duty super colliding super button must be permanently pressed to hold the door open. There is also a vital apparatus vent.
The companion
when
cube.
activated, it drops a weighted companion cube.
Which is also a joke, because they say about the companion cube murdering you, and then you have to kill it. Spoilers.
If you've been paying attention, the solution should be obvious.
And then they
As
make a
the
joke
case
about
may
it
be,
not having a soul
good
or a
luck.
life. And then, like, there's a lot of stupid fan stuff about, like, the companion cube. Okay, so I'm guessing the cube will just automatically drop itself. I don't need to do anything about that. This bridge doesn't look helpful though. I mean, sure it gets us across, but we also need to... Do we need to use the portal? What's going on? Oh, I think I need to activate the button. Okay. So. Okay, I'm guessing I send it through the portal and then come back up. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, come on, as if that can't reach that. Right. Why have I even got that one? Doesn't necessarily make sense. Okay. Let's get rid of these. They're not remotely useful. I'm surprised that actually reached. Okay. Connect that to that. That looks an awful incline though. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Then I need that supported. I'm also gonna support these on here. I don't know if this is smart. It's probably not. Damn it, I wanted that one. Like, that's not going to hold up at all. Not at all. It's a shame that doesn't reach. You know, I'm sure that I can connect that. Will that jump though? I don't think that'll necessarily jump. Well, give it a go. Okay, it's going fast enough. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I'm very concerned about this uphill though. No, it made it. Okay, I think we'll be fine here. I think all of them will make it. How long are you going to be down at your grandma's for? Is it like the entire weekend? Just a day? We needed the companion cube. Okay. Well, we lost a couple of humans, but it's all about the cars. It's just as long as the cars make it across. Like, the people that fell out of them don't matter to GLaDOS. It's all about the machinery. Just the day tomorrow. Okay. And then I guess a lot of studying on the Sunday. Right, so we need to push the button to get the companion cube. But I need to build something to make it. So I'm choking a bit. To make it actually land on there. Come on. It's a shame that it's not so easy to do the construction as I would like. Okay. Why can't you construct across that? That sucks. We're not even making it into a bridge there, so, you know, you'd think that it was hold. Okay. Do you think those wires will hold? Okay, with 4 of them, maybe. Okay. I'm dubious. I'm dubious on that. The goal, okay. Hopefully the studies aren't too strenuous. How much do you have left to study? Pardon me. Yeah, I need to completely change this bridge. What are they even thinking? Let's just delete the entire thing. Because I need to get them across that. Get this set up so that we can actually have a bridge across. Okay, that's a nice... Get rid of that bit. Strong bridge that they can perfectly drive across. Then I need a bridge up to here. Except not there. What am I thinking? Up to there, which means... Whatever. We're making a really, really weird, janky bridge. This is fine. Everything is fine about this bridge. Okay. I think that'll work. Quite a bit, just 2 to 3 main concepts. Okay, okay. Hopefully they're very easy to master. Like, I don't know how much reading 3 concepts would be. Like, is that like 3 subjects? Like, I think coursework is probably defined under different methods. Okay. Easy. All the cars are going to be perfectly fine here. Not a single person fell off. Like, I'm guessing it's the equivalent to subjects, perhaps? Okay. The people are not happy, I don't think. Why are they coming at me with wire? Is the computer not even plugged in? Okay. The computer wasn't even plugged in. And now we have cake. Congratulations, trainee 973. By completing the first testing stage, you've earned the opportunity to continue testing. Failure to continue testing will result in detainment until the next semi-annual reassignment phase. It's a shame GLaDOS doesn't say those bits. You know? Like, they've voiced most of it, but not those bits.
Congratulations. You've made it farther than anyone expected.
Through the tutorial.
Unfortunately, testing conditions will not be getting any less dangerous. This test includes sentry turrets.
The turrets! You might get to hear the turret voices.
Vehicles seen by the turret's targeting
They're the
laser are
turrets.
marked for disqualification, followed by rapid disassembly. The blue lines in this chamber are aperture science material emancipation grills. They will
So nothing can
vaporize
pass through.
all aperture science testing apparatus, except for the test vehicles.
Okay, so what you're saying is I want to send a vehicle to... But we're going to send it just so you can hear the turret.
Dispensing product. Hibernating.
Obviously, it's going to be a lot more sad when we knock it over. But, you know, the turrets have the nicest voice. Right, so I need to get through this. I'm just going to delete. I said delete. Deletes all of that. Okay. Then we need to build a landing. And that's just not going to cut it. Right. Oh, come on. That should have totally reached. Okay. Oh, I don't want additional bits. The trouble with everything being one click. Okay, this is a very janky bridge. And I also want that to be different. Okay. This is 100% the jankiest bridge in the world. But it'll land and it'll go across and maybe it'll live. We can't go through the red laser. Okay. And we need to go towards that. I think if I did slightly different, we could save some money, but again, you know, do we really need to save money? Okay, we're going to connect that to that and there, just to give it some additional support. Okay, then that's a proper bridge. I think they'll all live. And then the turret will be very sad. It's just a question whether this janky thing will... It did. They didn't make it sad. They got rid of the sad turret. It didn't. It's meant to say like no hard feelings and things like that. It's not meant to just vaporize without saying anything. Maybe if a multiple of them run it over. They got rid of the best part. It's not even saying anything when it's sad. Okay. I mean, we're causing a complete pile-up of our cars. And it's reversing backwards. I'm sure it'll be fine. I can't believe they got rid of the best part of the turret. Some humans may have also died there because, like, the truck landed on top of another human and crushed them. They got rid of the best part of them. Like, why? Why did they neglect that? That's bad. Okay. And that's the bit everyone likes the most about the turrets, and they removed it. Like, that's literally one of the most important things about the turret. And they got rid of it. Okay, so we're gonna build a ramp up. Damn it. The controls on this are a bit awkward to deal with. Okay, so that should drive up there. Knock those over. The awkward part is I need to then bring them back. So, we're going to rethink this. Get rid of it. Okay, we will start by making a ramp. Okay, so the ramp up should be like that. Okay, then we need an alternative ramp. Come on, build. I wanted to have a kick up at the end. Okay. Damn it. Get rid of that. Right, so that's... No. The awkward part about having a tiny bit there is it doesn't want to select it to turn it into an actual thing. Okay, we'll turn it into a thing and then we'll shrink it. Okay. Then we need some actual rope. Okay. I'm gonna guess that might just about make it. Why is that? Okay. I mean, should I make a landing? I think I might need a landing, unfortunately. Means I'm gonna have to build even more. Okay. Make that lower. We're gonna make it long again just so that I can have it actually convert into a landing, then shrink it. I mean, at this point, I might as well just connect those two. Okay. I think the cars will fit through that. Then we also need to get them across in the first place. The controls. Okay, so that should send them across in the first place. Hopefully they won't shoot the bridge. Do I want that connected to that? Maybe. Okay, let's put it higher so that I can actually connect. That'll be a bridge. Then we'll also just tie it. And I'm sure it'll be perfectly strong. Okay, this might work.
There you
It didn't work. Okay, why did that not hold up? We'll try giving it strength from above instead. Okay. Maybe? Nope.
There you are.
I guess it's because it's not actually attached to anything on the other side. Okay, in which case I'm going to have to fully support it to all of the strength points. Okay. Maybe that'll hold. I doubt it. Okay, it did. Not the greatest. Okay, here's what we were really worried about. The jump. Okay, the jump. Just a little short. Underweight though, this might not live. But we can make it. Okay.
Critical malfunctioning.
Okay, now they're talking. None of them said any of the sad lines, but now they're actually talking when they get hit. Yeah, didn't think that would quite work. And it drives backwards. Straight back to the beginning. And gets its tire glitched onto the bridge. Okay. Right. Maybe that'll work. We shall see. Okay. So the first bit's perfectly fine.
Malfunction.
They're not seeing any of the best lines though. Like, I don't blame you, and it's like just the really, really sad ones. And it does cool flip. It's still not making it over. Okay, so I guess we want to adjust that part of it. Give it a bit more of a kick. And then it should hopefully land perfectly fine. And then I think we're fine. Like, that part's perfectly fine.
Malfunction.
You sort of heard them say, I don't hate you. Okay, and the jump. And it makes it, okay. It's a bit bouncy, but I'm sure it will be fine with all of the cars. I'm sure this will hold up fine. Okay, let's go.
Functioning.
At least them blowing up doesn't affect the other cars either. Okay. Here's the concerning bit with the bouncy little landing at the ends. So far, so good. Ah! Oh! He lives! Well, one of the people fell out of the car, but... it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Like a bouncy bridge at the ends that's just hovering for no reason. I mean, we can make proper bridges all we want, but where's the fun in that?
This test includes the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was used to test if applicants could resist the urge to catapult test vehicles. The result? 142% of applicants couldn't resist. The additional 42% is from resourceful applicants who catapulted other testing apparatus in addition to the vehicle.
And people, probably. Okay, so... we need to hit that to fling the car to the exit. First, we need to even make it there. And... unfortunately, we're going to be having some bridges that are hanging from the ceiling. The first thing we need to do is just get the thing to the end. Okay. Which means we have to move that a bit closer. Okay, so this is going to be... that'll be fine. I was going to say pretty janky, but then I found a way to not make it janky. I was going to hang it by the rope, which would not have been good. No, I didn't want you to attach that. Okay. Come on. Turn them into bridges. Okay. Have to be a bit awkward with it to... no, I didn't want that yet. Turn it into a bridge in the first place. Okay. It reached. I was surprised at that. Okay, this is not the world's most supportive part. Let's stick that to that. You need to be held with rope. Right, that should be fine. Then we've got to think about a landing. That looks like it should be good. Okay, so they'll land on that and then just get flung. That 100% needs a little bit more support in the middle. Otherwise, that's going to collapse. Okay, and then just need something to catch them. Damn it, stop making multiple. Okay. I'm sure that will work perfectly fine. You watch, it'll just be like a millimeter short on that. Or it won't even drive through the thing because apparently I need to aim for the middle of it, not the bottom of it. Okay. Now it'll drive fine. Well... okay, so I didn't even need that much bridge at the end, but... but that's not going to work. Okay. That just feels like so overkill, honestly. But, okay, right. This needs just a little more support. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just send multiple. Probably not strong enough remotely. Lived! It lived! Okay. It barely lived, but it lived long enough to send all of the trucks, so it's all good. It in fact recycled itself. Perfect. It's all it needs to live through. It's like just one cycle. It's no longer needed. Cube versus turret. Okay.
Fortunately, the vehicle drivers are trained to stay on the road to success under extreme circumstances, such as not being on a road while being bombarded with testing apparatus.
Right, so there's a turret there, there's a companion cube, an aerial faith plate, and another companion cube, which is going to fling into that. But where's the button? There it is, okay. So, I mean, logically, you'd think just map your way through and then progress. So I want to alternate them into that blue one first. I believe. If I send them there, I'm sure that'll hold. Into that, they'll come out here, they'll push the button. Okay. And we just need to logically continue forwards. This is again a janky bridge. Right, let's make it a bit less janky. I could probably make that reach without breaking all of the bits. You can, okay. Then we just turn that into a bridge. And then again, we need some sort of bridge forwards. Okay. That'll be perfectly fine. It won't go in the goop. Come out of yellow. Right, so that will get flung with the button. Then we need some sort of landing to come swoop in and go to the exit. Except it deletes the thing that I'm not trying to delete. We even need that one connected. I'm sure we don't need anything else. I'm sure that'll be fine. Okay, it lands perfectly fine. That's already on that button. That'll send that one, which should knock this guy over. And then... then our landing needs a little work. Okay. I mean... What was wrong with my land? Wayne, hello, thank you for the whoopsie. Indeed, that was a whoops. I mean, we'll just make it a little less harsh. A little more supported. And I'm sure it will be fine. You know what I can also do? Tie it to that for a little additional strength. Okay. I think that's a lot stronger. That'll be a lot better. But hello, Gawain. How are you doing? Okay, my entrance into that portal might need a little work, but I don't think it's messing with it too bad. We missed. Okay, so that's where we went wrong. Okay. Now we'll definitely land on it. You'd think I'd mess with that entrance, but, you know, it's working. Let's just do like a YOLO. Do I need it to land perfectly on that and stay on that? Okay, well, the bridge collapsed again. Right, we will mess with this a bit. Why is this... There we go. I was going to say, why is that roads? That shouldn't be road. I mean, I'm not trying to do it with rope, but sure, it's now attached with rope there. Like, why does it not land well?
I don't hate you.
Okay. What we're going to do is embrace that that is coming down vertically. Okay. Now that then probably needs a little support in this manner. Right. This is such overbuild at this point. But there's no way that's falling down now. No way that is falling down now. They'll vertically land and correct.
Malfunctioning.
Perfect. Okay. Such overbuild though. Like, I'm sure we could have done that without half of this nonsense underneath. And, you know, just this bit and the ropes might have been enough.
Critical error.
Might have been. That feels totally overkill. Okay, it lifts. It was expensive, but it lifts. Fuse and artificial sunlight. Okay. Propulsion gel.
This test requires the vehicles to drive faster than their safety limiters allow. The orange Aperture Science Propulsion Gel is able to increase the test vehicle's velocity 3-fold. As a side effect, it also provides marginal increases to vehicle driver fun.
Speeding is fun. Don't speed, folks. Okay. Now, why have you got these portals here? I mean, we could just go straight for the exit, but we could also have some stupid fun here. Because we're speeding, right? Why didn't that connect? And we're just gonna have some fun with it. Let's turn these into roped things. I mean, I'd hope that would... That's gonna be awful. You know what? Right. I'll add an extra support strap. Right, this will definitely hold up then. This bit, maybe not so much. Okay, these also need to be bridges. The same. Right. That needs to be a bridge like that. Then give it some support straps. Okay. Then we'll just use some rope. I mean, it's going 3 times the speed. What could possibly go wrong at impacting that at high velocity? Oh, there's a laser beam in the way anyway. We couldn't just go straight through the exit anyway, so I had to do this anyway. Well, that spoils the fun of being stupid. They literally had to do that. Me even included a little jump at the end. Okay, it almost lived. Whoops. I didn't even see how it failed because I was being too cocky. I mean, it clearly failed because it's not strong enough. Okay, well, now it's over-engineered again, and it should, apart from this one wobbly bit, be perfectly stable. But we're trying to save money here for no reason, because I don't think there's literally Well, this lived before, so if it dies now, I'd be impressed. We lost all the humans out of that truck. Yeah, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Like, I don't think there's any stars for saving money and doing it under an X amount. So, you know, it should really add that. Like, you know, you save X amount of money, you get more stars for completing the level. Reasons to replay it?
The existing construction is an example of how to apply the principle of deflection, which uses anchor points that are not directly accessible. Don't forget that we have granted you unlimited access to the Library of Best Practices to review other useful principles.
So they've made a bouncy thing to bounce off of, I think is what they're saying, right? But, right, so we're coming out of here. I think I want to go upwards. So it's not the most useful. Damn it. Right, connects to that. I do want to have a flick there. I do want to go upwards. Right, let's turn these into actual bridges. Just to save construction money for literally no reason. And I've got to make it harder for myself, right? Just connect to these. Okay. I mean, I see that you've built an extra strength point is what you're telling me, right? Oh, there's an anchor point that doesn't exist because you've made one in the air with that. This definitely needs some strengthening. Right, we'll just bring that closer so that it can actually attack. I mean, it shouldn't necessarily need much additional there. What have I done here? Why is that not connected? You know, I'm going to assume it might hold there. Okay, let's just see what happens to this. The entire thing collapses. Of course it does. Okay. Well, I see that there wasn't anything holding that together. Right? So, I'm just going to delete that. I don't think that was actually a smart concept that the AI came up with there. It's not strong. That's stronger. Apes stronger together. Okay, and then that's still very weak. That is still very, very, very poorly constructed. Yeah, that's not going to hold. I think I do need to go under build rather than over. Get rid of that. Okay. Connect these together. Oh, come on. And these to these. Okay, just to save on the number of points where we connected. Actually, there we go. That can connect to all of those and become very powerful. Get rid. Okay. I mean, it still seems really, really overly constructed. The entire thing collapsed under its own weight. This entire end is just a mess. Right. So we've got some sort of counterweight. I'm just going to build an entire bridge. Okay. And then we will connect it to the anchor point. That it's strong. Okay. And then these still need to be connected to the top just to move. There we go. Get rid. Okay. Hopefully that's strong. It is not. Okay. Then I kind of want to...
It's a trap! It's a trap!
It's a trap! Thank you, Gawain, for doing the It's a Trap. Very much appreciated. It... I don't know if it's a trap, it's a mess. It's a mess! I've noticed a weak point, because these aren't actually connected the way they're meant to be. What is that connected to as well? Okay. I think I found my... There's something wrong here as well. That's not connected the way that it's meant to be. Okay. I've spotted the weak points. Some of the things weren't connected where I thought they were. So hopefully it's no longer a trap. It's still falling apart a bit. But it lives. For the moment. But thank you for the 10 bits. Very, very much appreciated. Okay. I don't think this is going to live through the weight of all of them. But there's only one way to find out. Yep, it most certainly didn't. Nobody lived. Okay. So. At this point, I just glue everything together with rope because... That'll fix everything, right? Question mark, it will not. We'll just take all the weight off of it all by connecting it all with... Right. These high tension wires will definitely hold this thing. It will not. This is a monstrosity. Okay. In fact, it made the entire thing collapse even harder. Okay, I think we need to start this entire thing from scratch. Shame there's no just like deleted all button. Now I've got to mash everything. Okay, let's start over from scratch. See what we can do here. Okay, so I wonder, like, do we have to use that? You know, maybe force them down this ramp directly? And gather enough speed, perhaps? Okay. I'm not going to. But there's the potential. Okay. What I don't like about that is the height that I want that doesn't quite connect to where I want it to connect. So, you know, it's just like... So instead we're going to make that a kickflip. Just because that's the only way that I can make that semi-sturdy. Okay. Give me the bridge parts first. So that'll kickflip up for literally apparently no reason. And I'm going to put the anchor point further out than it had it. I think if I have a much better anchor point to weigh on with these. Like, that just seems smarter. Then we need like literal construction to hold the weight. But we won't put too much weight on it. Again, these points are not connecting where they should be. Okay, so then I can interlattice these. That adds a bit of strength to that. I think that might hold. Okay, it's a lot less weighty and a lot more intelligently designed. Okay, that's under heavy strain, but I'm sure it'll live. Okay, that's a much better constructed bridge. Using actual intelligence rather than just plonking it everywhere. Okay. Yes, the extended counterpoint was definitely the right thing to do. Bouncing.
In this test, the blue aperture science repulsion gel will reflect any objects that fall onto it. Please enjoy observing all the fun that the vehicle drivers will have.
They will have a lot of fun dying and bouncing all over the place, I'm sure. Does the driver go out? Okay. Well, I do actually need to build something. Whatever. It's not quite what I wanted it to do, but whatever. Right, okay. I will delete that other bit in a bit. Get rid of that. It should bounce onto that. Clearly, this needs to be held up by ropes. Otherwise, it's just going to fail. There's no other thing. I think this is going to need some sort of landing as well. Which is also going to need to have some reinforcement underneath. Okay. That allows me to connect those. Okay. That just seems way too weak. No, I'm trying to stop. Okay. Might be over-engineered, but it might hold up, question mark. It's under heavy strain already, so... Yeah, of course it won't. Okay. So. That, still under a bit of strain, but that's a bit more universally constructible, destructible, destroyed. Do I even need this extra bit of bridge? Like, is that even necessary? Like, it sucks that the car is upside down at that point. Okay. Will... That won't even make it. Okay. I mean, because it lands upside down, maybe that's totally just going to hit a wall there. Maybe I need to try and catch it in that fashion. Well, that's not going to work. But we shall see. We shall see. We're just testing, and no actual people were harmed in the building of this bridge. Okay, it actually made the jump. Just about. Oof. I I don't think this is gonna hold up with 8 trucks, though. Somehow I think this is gonna collapse onto the weight of all of them. Especially as this is gonna be holding a lot of weight whilst the extra one stands on top. There goes one human. There goes a few more. And there goes the entire bottom section of the bridge. And they don't even make the top jump now for some reason. One did. Will he make it? He goes for a second loop! Perpetual looping. And he doesn't. Oh, I'm surprised he even landed that. But he's definitely going in the train. Okay. I don't think that works somehow. Don't ask me why I don't think that works. But, you know, I think it needs a little adjustment. Just a little. That's now a bit of a softer landing. And there's less over construction. I mean, still they need to smack into it. But it works, right? It's this landing that I'm... Oh, that's much better. That's much better. I'm amazed at how well this is working. Also, I had to say it, didn't I? Also, why were the bottom ones gaining speed? Well, 2 trucks made it, and 1 got stuck in an horrific nightmare halfway through the portal. Okay, he's ejected himself out, and he doesn't want to go back in. Is it just that simple? You know, if we flatten that off a bit, they're probably going to smack into that harder now. But we shall see. Okay. Yeah, they're smacking back into it again. But, I mean, it's fine. It's all fine. The ropes are straining. They're making the jump much better. That's a lot of strain. Okay, it's still under a lot of strain, but it's not collapsing. Okay, it might live. Just about. It made it. Okay. We just spread out the weight a bit more. That's all we had to do. Perfect. Perfect construction. Nothing wrong with that bridge at all. Bounce to kill. I was going to say, haven't we done this before? Okay, it's not... GLaDOS just isn't talking to me anymore. Right, so we've got speed, we've got a bouncer. Right, we need to reflect off the walls, I guess. Then there's this, which is going to fire something. Now that's the faith plate. Okay, so we need to use the faith plate. That'll fire us back up there. Right. Let's just see what happens with a car to begin with. Right, it's going to speed up, it's going to bounce through that, and it's not going to bounce through that. Okay. I thought that might have worked a bit better. So, I'm going to need to go up above here and fall down and bounce. Damn it, I'm clicking on that circle there. Okay. I don't want to over-engineer. I think that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It wasn't fine. Okay, so what you want me to do is have a bit of an upward lip there. Okay. Connect that to that and that to that. I mean, that'll survive one. It probably won't survive a lot, so I should maybe attach the lot. Then I need to come up with something here. Okay, so if I have an actual bridge, like it's a bridge constructor, of course we need bridges. But not Jeff bridges. Don't know if that'll catch it. And that'll come off, then needs like the last bridge. Let's just start planning in advance. I mean, we do want those two connected, but we only want these two to be actual. No, stop making a million extra things. Okay. Only those two need to be actual component. That needs to be a bit higher to get the actual jump, because otherwise that will not go through. Right, maybe this will work. Anakin Luke, hello, hello. I don't think it was made by Valve, no. But like they've got a lot of franchises. Okay, well it got on there, it just didn't survive the wait. But they've also got a Walking Dead one, but again, you know, not made by Warner Interactive. As if I can't connect those like that. That is unfortunate. Right. Let's just give it some stability the hard way then. Oh, I can't build through those, of course. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna live. I may need some work on this bit. But how's your day going, Anakin? You good? Right. Let's try angling a bit. And giving it even more stability. Okay, if this doesn't live now, then I have no idea how to make this live. It's made by the people who made Bridge Constructor, but I guess they got permission from Valve. It lived! Okay, will the faith plate work? It got a bounce. Will it speed up? It got wedged. Your sleep schedule is a peg. I get that completely. Hopefully your sleep schedule will be fixed soon. Valve are above game development these days. That is very true. They aren't even making Back for Blood. That is, again, Warner Interactive. They're making like Left 4 Dead 3 essentially. But, you know, I guess they stopped making it because people complain too much about, like, a lot of the things, right? So, it's less headache for them if they're not in the actual developments. I totally get, like, having your sleep schedule messed up. Okay. What we're instead gonna do... make an arbitrary additional platform. Then have it land on that. Okay. That unfortunately doesn't do the jump that I need it to do though, so that's just not gonna work. Somebody else to make it. I assume they got somebody else in to make it. Because, you know, Bridge Constructor have a lot of different Bridge Constructor games. Also, hello, Be Wonder Wild. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Enjoy your food. Also, I should also... And that immediately got wedged, so I wasn't even looking. Share the tippy emote, but thank you again for the gift sub as well. Very much appreciated. Meant the VR game. Okay. They made a VR game. I completely missed that sentence. They did make a VR game. I don't know who was involved in that. Don't know who was involved. But how's your day going as well, Be Wonder Wild? Are you having a good day? I noticed you've got 3 emotes unlocked now. Trying to scroll to actually the emote to use the others. There they are. I don't know the names of the others, so I couldn't just like type them and have it search for them. Okay, let's try sending that outwards. That's gonna suck. You think that'll live? I don't. What are you having for food today? Also, eventually, I will do a melodic learning keyboards stream. I did have it as a channel points reward, but you know, no one noticed it or redeemed it. But I'll do it eventually, just of my own accord, because I wanna. Okay, this is totally not gonna make this jump. I need to turn that into a jump. Mexican, and have to go pick it up. Okay. Hopefully the trip's not too bad, but Mexican sounds good. Right, so I knew that was not going to work. Right, let's make that into a jump. Now, the entire thing is... No, we don't want that to be a bridge. Why are you making a bridge? I want that one to be a bridge, but you're not letting me. Okay. I don't know about this. I really don't know about this. Gonna be delicious, indeed, indeed. I do like Mexican food, but it's very nice. So hopefully you enjoy your dinner. Any plans for the weekend for yourself? Obviously, a lot of your streams have been while I've been asleep, so I haven't been able to catch your streams. But what are your plans? Are you returning to SSX anytime soon, or? I think it'll thread the needle and not ruin that. This is a very janky bridge, though. Might have an earlier stream tonight. Okay, okay. If you are streaming by the time I finish, I will definitely send you a raid. I can't promise that I will. You know what I'm like. I don't tend to stream for long. It lives, but will it make the jump? It did. Okay. Now the question is, will it survive? Oh, it's only got to survive 3 cards. It should be fine. It's not like we're sending 8 of them. Considering buying Little Nightmares to play soon. Right, okay. If you are considering buying it, I know that it's on sale pretty cheap. What happened to my cards? What happened to the cards there? GMG have a sale right now, and I know that it's on sale pretty cheap on there. And, you know, if you do buy it, I get a little bit of commission. Not a lot. But a little. Okay, I'm going to need to rewatch that back. And, you know, I can then spend that to buy other things for the stream. And I need to buy, like, an extra webcam so I can do other things and, like, other upgrades. But, you know, if you buy it anyway... How late is it here? It is 8:30 PM. But I'm atrocious at streaming. Right, I'm just going to watch what happens here. I'm atrocious at streaming for long. I tend to keep my streams very short. That third car hitting the second one. Oof. Right, so I need to mess with my first jump. No worries. But I did spot that it was cheap there. So, you know, I thought if you're buying it, you know, why not check out where it's on sale? Cheap, especially if you don't have it right now. But it is a good game, and I need to get around to playing it myself as well. You bought your copy of Little Nightmares from GMG a couple of months ago. Still need to play it. Same. Still need to get around to playing it. Like, buy these things and it's like, okay, none of my cars are going to make it anymore. I'm still going to send the entire convoy, even though I've messed with it so even one car can't make it now. I have messed this thing up entirely. Right, okay. What would happen if I did that? Let's just launch it straight into the air and try and bounce it off that. Maybe that'll work better. Or just a little bit of it. Much better. Much... We got 2 across. The third one still might make it. Maybe. Now they no longer make it through that. And this one's just bouncing in the air. They're getting through. They're getting through. Maybe this guy might make it eventually. He's And he doesn't have to go up there. He just has to make it to this bit and not die in the laser beams, and everything's good. he's just going to be bouncing about all day. But yeah, it looks a really good game, and like I'd definitely recommend like Limbo as well, and a couple of the others like that. Right. I have faith that this guy can make it, so I'm not gonna mess. I'm just gonna. He can make it. Come on. You can thread. It's going backwards. He's just gonna bounce 360s in the air and do like his own little thing. I don't think he's gonna make it anymore. But yeah, I don't tend to stream very long. Well, I got an achievement for bouncing him in the spot a million times, which I didn't realise I'd get. Yeah, he's coming forward. He's probably gonna make it. He's a lot more safe. There, you can make it. You can make it. Little truck. Next time, he's bouncing less and less. Like next time, he will thread the needle when he goes forward again. I'm sure of it. I have faith in you, little truck. You can do it. And he won't fly into the laser beams at that high bouncy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let's go. And he will gain a lot of momentum driving. So we'll see how he copes with this. Let's go. He did it. Round of applause for this persistent truck driver. I just didn't want to mess with my bridge. That's all it was. No, I had faith that he could make it. Yay, indeed. Yay, he made it. Good job. Okay, high energy pellet.
This test chamber includes apparatus that will launch Aperture Science high energy pellets.
See you later. Have a good stream if I don't catch you. I will try and catch you. I mean, I'll probably still be awake, but I might not be streaming up to there. But I've got you on my auto host, so you should get an auto host unless someone else is out. But if not, I'll just manually tell it, like, host you. Like, if I'm still awake. But like I said, it's like nearly 9 o'clock now, so, you know, I probably won't be staying up past midnight. But I'm assuming early stream you're probably going to be, like, before then. And then the awkward part is next week, or on Sunday, our clocks go forward, so we will actually lose an hour, so, you know, time will be different next week.
As part of a required test protocol, we must inform you that the Aperture Science high energy pellets may cause mechanical failures to the test
of course,
vehicles,
it's the plasma balls. The plasma
Due
balls.
to the durability specifications of roadway convertible planks, the high-energy pellet will rebound from their surface.
Okay.
Some testing apparatus can be activated when an energy pellet enters its connected energy pellet catcher.
So I need to revert it to bounce into that. Test mode allows you to test bridges without vehicles, and also shows the path of automatic triple fusing pellets. Okay, I wondered why test mode was there, because it didn't let me test with it driving. And I was like, it doesn't do anything. But it makes sense. I thought that would murder the people waiting there because of that. Yeah, it's good that they got the proper voices and everything. Okay, so I need to like actually think with portal sort of technology. Okay. So that should bounce and bounce and bounce back in, and I'm guessing I'm gonna need to support it. So let's build some support strat. Because otherwise they're just going to wonk out, right? Okay. So let's click test. Perfect. Perfectly designed. It works. It works. I mean, you know, we don't have to have it bounce correctly off of everything. Okay, and then that'll activate this bridge to get into there. Then all I need to do is make a bridge up here. Okay. Out of thin air. Can I not? Okay. Let's just start with having No, I can't. It won't let me. Having a bridge piece where I need it. That is much better. They might be able to drive on that. Okay. You know what? I think I don't need any more than that. I'm going to assume that that's strong enough. Support is good. Support is good when it's an emotional and structural. True. I think my bridge didn't have the emotional support it needed. This guy also doesn't have the support he needs. He's going to have a lot of fun bouncing through these portals over and over again and not die. I'm surprised that this lives. No achievement for going through the same portal a bunch of times. No. Okay. So, why did this not live? I mean, we're just gonna tie it with a few ropes. I know it's wonky. That's not gonna live. Fine, I will build a proper bridge. Ruin the fun. Proper bridge it is. Why are you building with ropes? Why is it not letting me... Right, get rid of these ropes, they're just in my way. Right, connect to that. Okay. That's a much more emotionally supportive bridge. Just going to give it one little bit of additional support. Maybe 2 bits. Okay. I don't think it's going to live through a car sitting on it, but... He got across! No others are going to make it, though. But, okay, so... Just let me move it. We'll do that, and then we will... give you a little bit of extra support above and below. Now the bridge is super heavy again. We're gonna need an additional piece. Okay. That's gonna immediately snap. Immediately. 2 made it before catastrophic destruction. Okay, that guy's just waiting to pass. Okay, now we got 2 of them in a perpetual loop. Well, 2 of them in a perpetual loop cause any achievement. I mean, I can see where I need to clearly do a little bit of work. Do you think that's enough? Yeah, okay. I think that'll live. It's a janky, wobbly bridge that's barely attached. But as long as it lives through 1 guy, 2 guys have died, but we only care about the cars. Yes, they all the cars survived, but the people did not. Okay. So there's some companion cubes. There's... Alright, so I need to redirect these to shoot into those. Would be nice is if I could just be like, I'm trying to make a support structure to this, to that, but it... doesn't quite perfectly align. Then I have to mess with the first one. Okay. Then it also needs bridge. Then still needs to be a little bit more. Right. This is a janky bridge. Janky bridge is fine. Then I need some redirectors. No wonder that'll be fine. Okay. I'm just going to attach these with wire because they don't really matter so much. They're just that's going to stop it. Okay. So. Which means, not with wire, I need to make a bit of a jump. Make a bit of a jump, but I need that shorter. Okay. Maybe that'll work, I don't know. Then I need to see where these rebound to. Not remotely good enough. Okay. Oh, builds. That's just not gonna work. I'm trying to get it to go vertical, almost. I mean, that works. Okay. I mean, it's not remotely as intended because you're meant to have some sort of deflector back up here. But who needs deflectors if you can just jank trick shot it? I mean, I'm happy with that one jank trick shot. I just need to get one to work for this side. You into Daft Punk? A few songs in Headlight. Yeah, Daft Punk are pretty good. Like, I liked Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger before, like, stupid rap version. Like, most people are like, oh, yeah, the rap version. It's like, no. Oh, come on. I thought we were going to get that trick shot angle there. Okay. I mean, not the end of the world to have to build something specific for that one. I'm just elongating that so that I can actually have it be a platform. Okay. That'd be fine. What songs have you got in your head at the moment from them? It drifts too far. Okay. I mean, I can stop it drifting. Yeah, double click on it. That's how you stop it drifting. Okay, now that is solid. Really? Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, I like a lot of their songs. They've got a new one out, haven't they? But I don't know what it's called. This might not be perfect. I mean, if I can just get it to smack straight into that. Oh, come on. That could have given me that. That could have given me that. I wonder if the thing will obliterate that. Who needs to use the companion cube to crush it? Who needs the companion? Why is that still alive? Oh. I mean, that might come back and murder the cars. 100% gonna come back and murder the cars. That's why you need it to go into the thing. But I'm gonna leave it and see what we can have happen. What I need to happen here, the cars to come out, hit this. Okay, so that'll fling them over there, maybe round the corner. Connect. Okay. I didn't want that like that. Okay. This isn't very structurally supported. Okay, that's a bit better. Not ideal. This is a mess. But I think one car might make it if the point's actually connected to where they're meant to connect. Yeah, that is not remotely strong. Okay. Nope. Damn it. How am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna have to do it like that, which is highly unfortunate. Oh, come on. Get rid of the wire. Highly unfortunate that I've got to do it that way, but that's not very strong. Yeah. But if it's what we got to do to make it live, it's what we got to do. Nope, still janky. Gonna go now. Okay, good luck with all the kind sports. No worries. Thank you for popping by. Very much appreciated. Hope your day, I'm assuming at work, goes well, and hopefully your sleep schedule improves. Have fun listening to Daft Punk, and I will catch you again soon. Guess Naslo stream on Tuesday, probably. But have a good day, and thank you again for popping by and for the support. Very much appreciated. Have a good weekend. See you soon. Right. I've only just got the support joke as well. All the kind supports, yes. So GLaDOS is not kind and supportive. GLaDOS is very much murderous. Can't believe it took me a few seconds to get that supportive joke. Okay. I mean, I'm being as supportive as I can, but I don't think this bridge is gonna hold up. This is a interlaced mess. I'm surprised none of the bits go through the portals. Delete. This mess will not work. We'll start from scratch. Okay. That bit, let's just drive and see what happens with that bit. Okay, so the car is backwards. Okay. Right, so the car doesn't even get that much momentum there. So I'm being stupid in the first place to even attempt what I was attempting. Like, that clearly was never going to work because the car never had the momentum. So it's a good job I tested. Okay. This will work much better. This is a much stronger design. Why did you make that entire thing? I kind of want one there. Halfway. Okay. There we go. And then I can support that with ropes. Why is that floating in thin air like that? You're not meant to be there. I really thought that would hold. I guess I'm not as supportive as I thought. Okay, let's attach a couple of supports there. Okay, undercarriage. Yes. Okay. If I give it an understructure, it's stronger. Right. Connect these up properly. Right. Get rid of this overstructure. Like that's just a mess. Right. New supportive ropes. I mean, that's already a hard point. I don't see why I would need to support there. Okay. Unfortunately, that's now yanking this down. Okay. Nope, that's not very strong at all. Okay. That's mildly better. It is not better. I can see what I can do. Right, okay. Get rid of that. Turn that rope into a prong. Okay. Still not living, huh? Why are you not living? Damn it. Right, let's remove this sentence. Okay. Obviously, that's not going to hold up. Us. If I can get that to hold up. But that's just a little bit too awkward. Okay. That's a much stronger build. Okay, then I just need to make a reflective bit. I wonder if that alone will work. Like, that's not very strong, but maybe. No. That's just impacting straight there. Okay, if we do this, it Works. Let's go. Okay. That is totally not going to live up to a million things. Of course, the car's not going to make it. But we're getting better. I just want to mess with. Like, if we can make this actually go in. You know what? That works. Let me just turn that into a thing. Okay. I mean, do I even need that additional bit? That might work. That might just work. Like, it's slow. If I extend that outwards. Again, we'll just hold it up with ropes instead. That might work. It's weird. As long as it makes it in. That's all that it's got to do. Okay. It takes an interesting trajectory. Hopefully the car's gone by the time it gets. Okay.
There you are. Goodbye. Malfunctioning.
Okay, it was just a bit too slow. Just a little. I thought we were going to get away with that then. I mean, I can make it work. We'll just delay our car in a janky fashion. Okay, we delayed the car. It's probably not going to work for multiple cars, but we delayed the car. We made the jump. Okay. How is this going to cope with the convoy? It's going to collapse the entire bridge because it's going to be way too heavy at the delay. Yes!
Critical error.
Yes, that was a complete critical error there. I agree. I agree. And this car is just going to go up and down and up and down. He's gaining some momentum. He might make it back into the portal, into the pipe. Want to see if there's anything for that. No, he's not going to, is he? Okay. I mean, it might delay it enough without postponing it entirely. We want to delay the car. That one gets completely murdered. Let's go.
Dispensing product.
Nope. I thought it was going to make it in time. Okay, the bridge also entirely dies. The bridge also did entirely die. Now, for science. If I just make that a platform that it can't shoot through. I mean, I don't think the bridge is going to live through multiple cars of weights. But maybe he can't shoot through that.
There you are.
Oh, he absolutely can. Why didn't the
Hibernating.
turret go anymore? What did I do? What did I change there? But I've altered the weight of this bit. And now Now that no longer dips in the way that it did before. So I need to change it again. Thankfully that one still makes it. But I need to test this bit again. Okay, let's try a more severe. Even more severe than that. Huh? Okay. Well, why did it lose its thing? Why did it lose its tether? Why? That makes no sense. Why won't you tether? Well, that... It does. Okay. We will eventually get an angle that works. Go up. Come on. Go up. Okay. 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 Wow. Ironically, we might need to leave that bit because otherwise it's just going to affect the physics of that so that it no longer works. But... okay. Right. Attached to the ceiling. Right. Maybe that keeps it held enough to... Ruined it. We've ruined it. Shouldn't have messed with the stuff above. Like, it was working perfectly. And then I took away its support structure. Okay. Oh, I see.
Ah.
What the hell? Okay, we're just gonna send the convoy and see what happens. The wrong one now goes to the wrong one. Like, that blows up that first, but it continues through.
There you are. Dispensing product.
Too late. Okay. And still only one car makes it, but not the one that we did before. Okay. I mean, that would be fine there, right? Okay, and then we will connect those to that. And it's weaker! I need to mess with this. This is
Target acquired. Critical
too
error.
slow. Okay, one. Come on, two can make it. Two. Let's go. Okay, we got two of the cars across the list. I mean, that doesn't need to be anything. Okay. Right. The fact that these all janked up and no longer work. Like, we had that perfect, and now I've entirely janked it by messing with everything. Okay. I mean, that's not good enough. I can't believe I messed it up so bad from having it perfectly janky. And now it's just a mess. Okay. How did I mess this up so bad from having it fantastic? I mean, obviously that's not going to work for a bridge anymore. No, not like that. Come on. Stretch out. Stretch out. Right, this'll work. Don't ask me how, I know. Okay, we got one. Let's need to mess with that. And then once we got that working again, we don't mess with... Too slow. Way too slow. We don't mess with anything once we get this bit working. Okay, we got the other side working over. Hey! Not good enough. Not good enough. Not remotely good enough. Okay. Then once we get these, we don't touch. Hey, let's go. Well, that's unfortunate. So if I get them both perfect, they're going to bounce into each other. Okay. So, for science, we're going to alter the physics of this one. Okay. We're going to actually involve some proper reflections. Or not. We definitely need to involve some proper reflection. Trouble is, will it affect the physics on that side? Okay, that's just too slow, but we're gonna send the cars and see what happens. Come on, destroy it. Works! Okay. Oh. We actually need to activate that one to open the exit. I never noticed that. That's not going to work. Clearly. We'll just mess with the angles until we get it. Come on. Give me a better upwards angle. That's a much better upwards angle. That might work. Okay. We can make that work. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I mean, we hit into the turret. At the start. They no longer collide. Okay, perfect. Okay. We're doing it properly now. Okay, the cars should all hopefully make the jump now.
Malfunctioning.
We lost a few humans along the way. Okay, the cars have all made it. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. $7,900. Okay, we get a cutscene. Cake. And portal device? Or camera? It's a camera. That's a giant camera. It's a lot bigger than us. It's hello camera. Congratulations, as former trainee chief custodian apprentice, you're now entitled to food and artificial sunlight. Additionally, you'll be enrolled in our continued testing program. 20 of 60 levels completed. As it says right there. Back and forth. Okay. GLaDOS not speaking to me anymore. Oh, okie dokie. Okie dokie. Well, that's unfortunate for you, GLaDOS. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it a day there. I've been going for like 2.5, almost 3 hours. Maybe not quite that long. But it's like 2.5 hours. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna raid anyone because I'll leave the host for B1's World later. But I hope you all have a good night and a good weekend, and I will catch you all again soon. And I'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye.